What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon MLB DFS video. We are back with another, hopefully fantastic DFS video for you guys. If this is the first time you've been here, welcome. If you find this video helpful, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because we are trying to make you better DFS players. Now, how can we do that? So we bring these videos to you. We bring articles to you. We have all of these stats that you guys can use. But we're trying to make you a better DFS player by giving you the knowledge of pitchers, some of the bats, the ballpark rankings, some stolen base targets, BVP is what you're looking at. I mean, there's a lot of things, how to stack the games, a lot of information thrown at you, but hopefully we can help you out. So if we do help you at all, please hit that subscribe button. We are so close. I think we're 20 YouTube subscribers away from 7,000, which is awesome. We've been trying for that number for a while. The numbers have been steadily rising over the past, since baseball started, so the past few weeks. And I just want to continue this. So hit that like button, subscribe. If this video gets 50 likes, one person who is subscribed to this channel will win a free month of DFS content. We're also going to do a month for as well. So home run contest. So we're going to change it to a month. So anyone who likes this video is a subscriber and can tell me who's going to hit a home run and what inning they're going to hit it in. And if you are correct, you will win a free month of content brought to you by FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. That includes DFS and sports betting. So check that out. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to sign up, you can go to FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, click the FTA Plus tab, and get going. So first game on the day, it's a Wednesday. We usually have some early games, and then we have the main slate. And sometimes the main slate is a little bit earlier than we're used to. I think the main slate the other day was at 1 instead of, I think Saturday's main slate was like at 1:05 Eastern instead of like normal 7:05, which was crazy. But we've got a full packed game slate here, so we're just going to break it down for you. First game here, Rays at the Reds. You got Drew Rasmussen versus Levi Stout. Obviously, Stout's never faced anyone before. And we've seen Cincinnati be able to keep up with Tampa Bay. Maybe Tampa Bay got off to a really hot start. I want to say they got off to a hot start because they weren't playing anyone. But honestly, they're playing Cincinnati. Cincinnati just absolutely had their way with them Monday night. So kind of looking at this, again, if you've been with this channel for a while or, recently, you know that I'm a big fan of taking players against a team they've never seen before just because you never know what's going to happen. Obviously, it would be a flyer for GPP. Rasmussen's only seen 10 plate appearances and a 200 batting average. So, I mean, these two have not seen the opposing teams much. I'm still looking at this as a GPP-only pitching slate here, or pitching game. I'm not really too convinced on anything but that I've read that this would make a comfortable cash option for here. So then you could look at some bats. I mean, obviously, he's only given up 2 hits, so there's not much to look at. I mean, Jonathan India, Nick Senzel, TJ Friedl. I mean, it's really, there's not a lot to like in this game, and there's just so many other options. Probably avoid this game almost 100%, but we will have a little bit of exposure for both of these pitchers for GPPs just to be on the safe side. Next game, Guardians at the Tigers is up. We've got Cal Quantrill versus Spencer Turnbull. Quantrill, 78 plate appearances, a 306 batting average, and we saw the Tigers they're fierce, they're mighty. They've got some hitters that are putting some bats on balls and getting some runs manufactured there. Quantrill, 20.5 K percentage, but a 306 batting average. Flip side of that, you've got Turnbull, 45 plate appearances, a 244 batting average, striking out only 11.1%. Honestly, with as many other bats and pitchers on this slate, there's not a lot to like about this in pitching aspect. If I were to jump into the bats and we'd see what Tigers bats have had success against Quantrill, we're looking at Eric Hossie, 3 for 12 with a home run. I mean, Riley Green, 2 for 8. Baddoo, 4 for 12 with a double. I mean, Miggy, 7 for 12. He just seems to hit him well. So a bat I would target on here is Miggy, 7 for 12 if he's in there, which he should be. Jonathan Scope if he's in there. There's not a ton. If I were to pull bats out of here, it would probably just be Miggy in this one. On the flip side of that, the Guardians bats against Turnbull here. Jose Ramirez, I mean, he's batting 368, 7 for 19 with 3 doubles and a triple. I do love Jose almost every single slate. So if I'm taking bats here, it'd probably be Miggy and Jose in this one. Giants at the Marlins is the next game. Alex Cobb versus Trevor Rogers. Alex Cobb, 38 plate appearances. 156 batting average, 15.8 K percentage. Not a lot of K percentage there. Trevor Rogers here, 24 plate appearances, striking out 41.7 and a 211 batting average. Honestly, I do like Trevor Rogers here. And I don't mind a Marlins stack. Bats that jump out really just depends. I mean, Yuli Gurriel, 2 for 7, not much. I mean, there's not Luis Arraez is batting, I think, over 500 to start the season. He's getting on base, so he's a good one to look at. I don't mind Segura. I don't mind Jorge. John Birdie, if he gets on, he gets some stolen bases as well. So I really do like Rogers in this one, and then Marlins bats. Diamondbacks at the Cardinals. This is another one. I'm not even going to look. I mean, 210 plate appearances, 301 batting average. He's washed. I'm looking at the Cardinals here. I don't mind Woodford as a GPP option, but I'm looking at bats. I'm looking at Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado. I mean, look at these numbers. These numbers are crazy. Paul Goldschmidt's got the best BVP of the day. Or flip side of that, sorry. Best BVP of the day. 26 for 76. That's a 342 batting average in 90 plate appearances. 5 doubles, 3 triples, 4 home runs. Absolutely love that. Arenado, 74 plate appearances, batting 250, 17 for 68, 5 doubles, 3 home runs. I absolutely love this. I'm going to have a stack here. 100% going to have a stack here. I'm probably going to have a Goldschmidt, Arenado, Tommy Edman, / Wilson Contreras, / really just depends. Tyler O'Neill. Just depends on who's out there. But yeah, I'm absolutely stacking against Madison Bumgarner. If you want to throw Bumgarner in one of your GPP lineups as a contrarian play in case he goes off, that's okay. He's not going to. He's absolutely going to get ripped. Let's put it this way. If Bumgarner gives up less than 5 runs on this game, and you can hold me to this, I will put a FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup in the pinned comment section, and I'll choose one commenter to get a free. You know what? I will give a free month away if you comment on here and say Bumgarner's going to score or give up less than 5 runs. If it's 5, it's a push. So if anyone who comments on this will be randomly one person will be randomly chosen to get a free month. I'm looking at the Cardinals 100%. Goldie is my home run hitter. If I were to pick a home run hitter on the slate, it'd be Goldberg. It'd be Goldschmidt here. Next game, Rangers at the Royals. You got Martin Perez versus Brady Singer. You've got 96 plate appearances, a 209 batting average, striking out 19.8. I do like Perez here. GPP only because Kansas City's been hitting a little bit, but not much. Brady Singer, I don't trust him. I would be looking at Martin Perez as a GP or cash option. Brady Singer is a GPP option. I'm not really going with any bats in this one today. Phillies at the White Sox is next. Taijuan Walker versus Mike Clevinger. Walker, 38 plate appearances, a 324 batting average. I'm looking at a White Sox stack here against that. Not striking out very much. Clevinger, 62 plate appearances, 255. Both of these would be GPP options for me. I'm not looking at cash here. Then we got the Mets at the Dodgers. Syndergaard facing his old team, the Mets. Max Scherzer was supposed to pitch on Sunday, but they pushed him back until Wednesday. I'm not really sure why. That's kind of concerns me a little bit. I do love his numbers against the Dodgers, though. 199 plate appearances, 229 batting average. And then you got Syndergaard, 21 plate appearances, 238. I think if I'm taking one, I'm probably taking Scherzer here, but I'm a little bit scared that something might happen and he could be hurt because they did push him back for a reason. So this is something to monitor. I don't mind. I think Scherzer's cash, Syndergaard's GPP, but just be careful with this pick. He's going to be super expensive, and he's not 100% healthy. That's just a fact. So that's what I'd be looking at in this one. Pirates at the Rockies, I don't trust this. I'm looking at stacking here somewhere. Both of these teams are going to be the highest implied run total here. Oviedo, 316 batting average and 23 plate appearances. So not much, but I don't trust this game. I'm stacking both of these teams. Probably the Pirates a little bit more. Well, probably about even, I guess, in this one. Cubs at the Athletics is next. Justin Steele versus James Caprillion. Steele, 6 plate appearances, 250 batting average. Not much going on, but I do like how he's been pitching. I do like how the Cubs have been manufacturing and scoring runs here. So I'm looking at Steele. I'm not looking at Caprillion here, and I do like how this is in Oakland, so it's a pitcher's park. So I definitely like the look of that a little bit more. Braves at the Padres. Charlie Morton versus Nick Martinez. Charlie Morton has given up in 186 plate appearances, a 314 batting average. So what Padres bats jump out at me here? Xander's 14 for 41 with 4 doubles and 2 home runs. Carpenter's 7 for 23 with 2 doubles and a triple. Nelson Cruz 10 for 31 with 2 doubles and a home run. Rugi 2 for 12 with a double. Juan Soto 6 for 8 with 2 home runs. Love Juan Soto here. I'm definitely looking at a Padres stack, and I'm avoiding Charlie Morton in this one. Nick Martinez, I'm avoiding too. 63 plate appearances, 291 batting average. The bats here, Matt Olson 4 for 10 with 2 home runs. Marcell Ozuna 4 for 8 with a double and 2 home runs. So I'm looking at, I'd probably be stacking both sides of this game here. And this is one where I think you could pivot off of the Colorado game where everyone's going to be stacking Colorado and Pittsburgh. And you could stack this game like a 4-3 or 4-4 here. If you can get your pitchers in there and these guys go off, I think you could take down a GPP with this game. Brewers at the Mariners, Eric Lauer versus Marco Gonzalez. Both of these pitchers I don't mind for GPPs. I'm not looking at really any bats here, so I don't mind. 39 plate appearances, a 161 batting average. Marco Gonzalez, 26 plate appearances, a 182 batting average. I don't mind that at all. I'm not looking at the pitchers. Baltimore Orioles at the Nationals. Mackenzie Gore has never faced anyone on Baltimore before. We don't know who's pitching here. Going to avoid this game for now. Angels at the Yankees. Griffin Canning versus Johnny Brito. We know Brito got absolutely lit up in his last start. I think his ownership might be down a little bit because he did give up, 7 runs in the first inning, 2/3 of an inning or 1/3 of an inning. I'm going to have some exposure to him as GPP, but that's it. And then Griffin Canning, I'm not 16 plate appearance, 357. I'm not going to be touching him. There's not much here. Definitely looking at Brito here a little bit, not Canning, and this is a GPP only because of how bad he got lit up. Twins at the Red Sox, Joe Ryan versus Corey Kluber, 20 plate appearances, a 300 batting average out of him. I don't mind him as a GPP just because of how bad Boston's been lately, but the problem is Boston's offense is way better than their pitching. And the flip side of that, Kluber, 82 plate appearances, a 165 batting average. Those numbers look great. I'm still don't trust any pitcher for the Red Sox right now. So I'd be looking at Joe Ryan for GPP and then a Minnesota Twins stack probably. And then the final game, Blue Jays at the Astros, Jose Barrios versus Luis Garcia. Barrios still not looking like he did Minnesota. 109 plate appearances, a 304 batting average. I'm stacking at Houston here. Luis Garcia, 59 plate appearances, 250. I'm not going to have any exposure to Barrios at all. I will look at the Astros here and Garcia for GPP, but that's probably about it. And there you go. It's a weird, smaller late night slate. Pitching is here. But yeah, those are the pitchers. Some of the bats, like I said, Goldie, we're just going off hits. Goldie off Bumgarner with 26 hits. Arenado, 17 hits. Jose Abreu versus Jose Barrios, 16 hits, including 3 home runs. Xander against Morton, 14 hits, including 2 home runs. Freddie Freeman against Scherzer, 11 hits, including 3 home runs. He's batting .225. Nelson Cruz against Morton, 10 hits and 31 at-bats. 7 singles, 2 doubles, and 1 home run. Miguel Rojas against Scherzer, batting .257 with a home run there. Juan Soto has 2 home runs, and then you can just sort it by home runs if we want. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at trying to pick these home run hitters, but I'm definitely loving Goldie in this situation. And then as of right now, there is no weather concerns. This will be updated when we need. So yeah, any comments, questions, or concerns, guys and gals, let me know down below. That's pretty much all I've got. Hopefully you understand that things can change, the weather can change from now till then, but hopefully you guys have success. If you do, I always want to hear about your success. You can always email me or follow us over on Twitter at advisors_team. I'm trying to hit 10,000 followers on Twitter by the All-Star break, which we are over halfway there. So if we could do that, that would be amazing. Any questions, let it down below, or you can always DM us on Twitter. Again, don't forget, try the home run contest. Don't forget to comment. Get your comment in if you want to win a free month as well. Just tell me that you think Bumgarner's not going to give up more than 5 runs. And if that's the case, barring injury, he can't get hurt in the first inning and then that's it. So he has to go. I'm going to say he has to go at least 3 innings just because. So you get a free month if you comment that you don't think he'll give up more than 5 runs. You can get a free month if this video gets 50 likes, and you can get a free month if you tell me who's going to hit a home run and what inning they're going to hit it in. You can play every single day to keep winning free months until you might even get the whole season. So good luck to everyone in that. Let's bring home some bacon today. Peace.